What if I told you that you could have a delicious, healthy, and satisfying Mediterranean lunch on the table in less time than it takes to scroll through your social media feed? Well, pull up a chair, friends, because today we are ditching the complicated recipes and long ingredient lists. I'm going to show you five lightning fast lunch ideas that are packed with flavor and all those good-for-you Mediterranean ingredients we love so much. No more sad desk lunches or skipping meals because you're short on time. We're talking fresh, vibrant, and ready in just 10 minutes. Y'all know how much I believe that eating well shouldn't be a chore. It should be a joy. And lunchtime can be the trickiest part of the day, can't it? You're busy, you're maybe a little stressed, and the temptation to grab something not so great is real. But sticking to this beautiful way of eating is all about having simple strategies up your sleeve. These aren't really recipes, they're more like blueprints for deliciousness. We're going to use what we have, get creative, and prove that a fantastic lunch is always within reach. So get ready to transform your midday meal. We're talking about vibrant salads, hearty pitas, and bowls bursting with color and texture. These are the lunches that will power you through your afternoon, leaving you feeling energized and fantastic, not sluggish and ready for a nap. Are you ready to make your lunch break the best part of your day? Well, all right then, let's get into it. All right, first up, we're making something that just screams Mediterranean sunshine, a classic Greek salad. But we're giving it a protein-packed punch to keep you full and focused all afternoon. Now, the beauty of this is its simplicity. We're not measuring, we're just feeling it. Go ahead and grab a nice big bowl. We're gonna start with a handful of crisp romaine lettuce or whatever greens you've got on hand. Now for the good stuff, slice up some juicy cherry tomatoes, some crisp cucumber, and a little bit of that sharp red onion. Don't be shy with it now. Now for the magic. We're adding a can of chickpeas, just rinse them and drain them, and toss them right in. That's your plant-based protein power right there, folks. It's gonna make this salad a whole lot more satisfying. Next, we need that salty, briny goodness, so in go a handful of Kalamata olives. And of course, it's not a Greek salad without that beautiful, crumbly feta cheese. Just sprinkle a generous amount right over the top. Look at those colors already. It's like a work of art in a bowl, and we're only a few minutes in. For the dressing, we are keeping it super simple and super fresh. No need for those store-bought bottles full of who knows what. All you need is a good drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, the cornerstone of our Mediterranean way of eating, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, a little pinch of dried oregano, a crack of black pepper, and that is it. Give it all a gentle toss, and just like that, you have a restaurant-quality Greek salad with chickpeas that's ready to go. It's crunchy, it's creamy, it's salty, it's fresh. It's everything you want in a lunch. Next up, we're diving deep into the pantry for this one, y'all. This is what I call an emergency lunch, but it tastes so good you'll want to eat it all the time. We're making a tuna and white bean pita. The stars of the show are two things you should always have on hand. A can of good quality tuna and a can of cannellini beans, or any white bean you like. They are packed with protein and healthy fats, and they come together in a snap. Go ahead and drain your tuna and your beans and put them in a medium-sized bowl. Now we're just gonna mash them up a little bit with a fork. You don't want a perfectly smooth paste. You want some texture in there, you know? To that, we're gonna add some flavor. A little bit of finely chopped celery for crunch, maybe some red onion for a little bite, and a big spoonful of Greek yogurt instead of mayo to keep it light and add even more protein. A squeeze of lemon juice is non-negotiable. It brightens everything up. Add a pinch of salt and pepper, maybe some fresh dill if you have it, and give it all a good mix. The final step is the easiest part. Grab a whole wheat pita pocket. You can warm it up for a few seconds if you like. It makes it nice and soft. Gently open it up and stuff it full of that delicious tuna and white bean salad. I also love to add a big handful of fresh spinach or arugula right into the pocket for some extra greens and a peppery bite. And there you have it, a hearty, filling, and incredibly easy lunch that took you, what, 5 minutes to make? It's portable, it's delicious, and it's gonna keep you going. All right, for all my plant-based friends out there, or anyone who just loves hummus as much as I do, this one's for you. We're making a hummus and veggie wrap, and it is the definition of simple. The foundation here is, you guessed it, a good quality hummus. You can use store-bought, no shame in that game, or if you've got some homemade, even better. And we'll need a nice big whole wheat tortilla or wrap. Lay that wrap out flat on your board. This is our canvas for a delicious masterpiece. Now take a big old spoonful of that creamy hummus and spread it all over the wrap, leaving a little border around the edges. This is our flavorful glue that's gonna hold everything together. Now for the fun part, the veggies. This is where you can get really creative with what you have in your crisper drawer. I'm going with some crunchy shredded carrots, some thinly sliced cucumber sticks, and some beautiful sweet red bell pepper strips. The more color, the better, I always say. It's a feast for the eyes before it's a feast for your belly. Once you have your veggies layered on top of the hummus, you can add a little something extra. A handful of fresh baby spinach adds some great nutrients, and if you like a little salty kick, a few crumbled feta cheese or Kalamata olives would be fantastic in here too. Now, you're just going to carefully but firmly roll it all up. Tuck in the sides as you go to keep all that goodness contained. You can slice it in half on a diagonal to make it look extra fancy. And there you go, a crunchy, creamy, satisfying wrap that's bursting with freshness. Y'all, I'm about to let you in on a little secret. Leftovers are a Mediterranean diet superstar, especially leftover grains. So for this next idea, we're making a beautiful, customizable Mediterranean grain bowl using whatever cooked grains you might have in the fridge. It could be quinoa, farro, brown rice, even barley. Any of them will work perfectly. This is all about reducing waste and making your life easier. Just scoop a generous portion of your leftover grains into a bowl as your base. Now we're going to build our bowl. Think of it like a little salad bar right in your own kitchen. We're going for classic Mediterranean flavors. Let's add some halved cherry tomatoes for that sweet burst of flavor, some chopped cucumber for a cool crunch, and a handful of briny Kalamata or green olives. If you have some canned artichoke hearts, drain them and chop them up. They add a wonderful texture and flavor. This is your bowl, so you can add whatever you love. To bring it all together, we don't need a complicated dressing. All this bowl needs is a generous drizzle of that good-for-you extra virgin olive oil, and maybe a splash of red wine vinegar or a squeeze of lemon juice for a little acidity. A sprinkle of fresh parsley or dill if you have it on hand will make it even better. Give it a gentle stir to coat everything, and that's it. You've just turned some simple leftovers into a gourmet, nutrient-dense lunch bowl that feels fancy but took absolutely no effort at all. Now that's what I call smart cooking. For our last idea, we're taking a trendy favorite and giving it a delicious Mediterranean makeover. I'm talking about avocado toast, but not just any avocado toast. We're making caprese avocado toast. It sounds fancy, doesn't it? But I promise you, it's just as fast as the rest. First things first, you need a good slice of bread. I like a hearty whole grain or sourdough slice. Pop that in the toaster until it's golden brown and crisp. A good foundation is key for this one, y'all. While your toast is toasting, let's get our toppings ready. Take half a ripe avocado and mash it up in a small bowl. I like to keep it a little chunky for texture. Add a little squeeze of lemon juice. That's going to keep it from browning and add a nice bit of zest. Plus a pinch of salt and red pepper flakes for a tiny bit of heat. At the same time, slice up some fresh mozzarella and a beautiful, ripe tomato. We're talking about those simple, high-quality ingredients that really shine. Once your toast is ready, spread that chunky avocado mash from edge to edge. Now, layer on your slices of fresh mozzarella and tomato, alternating them to make it look pretty. The final and most important touch is a few fresh basil leaves. The aroma alone is just incredible. To finish it all off, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and maybe a little bit of balsamic glaze if you're feeling extra fancy. Look at that. It's beautiful, it's satisfying, and it's a perfect example of how simple ingredients can create something truly special. And just like that, 5 delicious, healthy, and lightning-fast Mediterranean lunches with no recipes needed. See? I told you it could be this easy. From that protein-packed Greek salad to that fancy-looking caprese toast, you now have 5 go-to blueprints to make your midday meal something to look forward to, not something to stress about. Eating this way is all about embracing fresh, simple ingredients and making them work for your busy life. It's not about perfection. It's about nourishment and joy. I really hope this inspires you to get in the kitchen and play with your food. Use these ideas as a starting point. Got some leftover roasted chicken? Throw it in the grain bowl. Don't have feta? Try some goat cheese in that salad. The whole point is to use what you have and create something that makes you feel good from the inside out. That's the true spirit of Mediterranean cooking, and it's something we can all bring to our lunch break, no matter how short it is. So, which one are you going to try first? Let me know your favorite Mediterranean lunch idea down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed these simple ideas and want more ways to make healthy eating a delicious part of your everyday life, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, friends. Now go on and make yourself a fantastic lunch. You deserve it. Until next time, y'all.